course, Daphne's their children too. And their children forever true.
What's going on, YouTube, y'all? Y'all already know. In case you don't, I'm gonna let you know again, man. It's none of yours truly, the savior of souls. The best lightning man out here, destroy the elite faggot, out you, lmfao. Excuse me. And we back with y'all with another video, y'all. So, we got a lock here, bro. I'm gonna lock this dumb motherfucker down, but first, today, well, at first this video was supposed to be about, well, I think I could add that shit in there without having to go too into in-depth detail. It's not really too much in-depth shit to go about. It's kind of like, you know, see, this is why I kind of like a lot of the, you know, like, well, before I get ahead of myself, the video was supposed to be about woke agendas in video games, and things like that, and media in general, right? Like, it's the whole. Some people like the SJWs. Some people will complain. Some people will be okay with that. Some people are not going to be okay with garlic alloy, or alloy for short, being apparently having a choice for a gay interaction in a video game, pretty much making it a weird version of a action version of Life is Strange, you know. And I'm like, man, listen, the way they design these characters, the way they make their faces fatter than you know, like, look at the old Alloy and look at the new one. Her facial structure is more, I mean, well, you know, it's such a strange design choice too. Like, why did y'all make her fat, right? Well, no, her body is skinny, but her head is fat for some reason. You know, most guys usually have like thicker faces and bigger, more rounder facial structures. You know, a girl is supposed to be smaller, more petite, and more womanly. You know, not as manly with a strong chin line and all these other things. You know, it's very obvious that, like, the reason it's an agenda is because it's tailoring and catering toward a very specific audience, which would be like either your homosexual woman or, you know, a gay guy. You know, it's tailoring, you know, and realistically, right, like, if you look at the statistics of things, how many of these sort of people, which is a very small handful of people out there, you know, how many of them are even like we're even fans of the series? I'm not saying that they don't exist, because they most definitely do, but how many of them actually exist? You know, compared to the large, broader audience, which are guys, and, you know, it's mainly to pander to a specific sort of audience for money, and that's what you usually will see from Westerner creators, like people who make Overwatch. Obviously, they got tons of homosexual characters in there. You know, etc. And speaking of Overwatch, one of my friends, right? Not he. I mean, my bad. I almost called him she. He was trying to slowly course me into a discussion about the speed factor because he's just kind of trying to like. I know he watching one of my other videos. He's just not saying it. Where I said I don't like the fact of Kiriko's design because they pretty much just kind of like took the skeletal idea of Lightning's equilibrium outfit with like the way it's designed with the two pockets on the side. You see it right there, with the things that go over her legs and the two pockets kind of thing. It's somewhat reminiscent to Kiriko's basic outfit. And I'm not talking about the top half, I'm talking about the bottom half. Along with a spirit follower. And you don't necessarily see like a spirit or a ghost or a soul. It's very similar to the Brave Exodus version of Lightning, where you see a soul circling her. You know what I mean? It's very similar to the whole Katsuni kind of thing, and the whole which is a spirit kind of animal. Instead of it being just a random spirit that's circling around Lightning, because she can just kind of like take your soul out of your body, and that's GG. But we'll get down to the rest of the art. So he's trying to see how much I really know about the speed department, and I know it got something to do with Lightning, right? So like I'm sitting there playing, like playing along with it, like yeah, I know. And then suddenly he's like, yo, I know a character that's faster than everyone in fiction, faster than everyone in anime. He said fiction one time, then oh wait, hold on, and then he switches it up and said no, faster than everyone in anime. And I think it was mainly because he was being pressured in rank while he was playing rank, while he was in chat. But long story short, y'all, it's pretty much just trying to say that, so the cameraman in Overwatch is supposed to be, or cameraman in general. So let's just say in general, just for argument purposes, because guarantee you if he watches this, he'll be like, I never said that. He has a habit of that. I never said that. I didn't say that. That's not what I meant. The backpedal god. You know what I mean? The backpedaling god, bro. Man, you're bad when I can make you backpedal. But it's so okay. Like long story short, because we only got a little bit of time left. He's doing trying to make a lot of comparisons, and it's a no-brainer. Kiriko won't get past Guardian Corpse Lightning without any god powers. The strongest person in all of Overwatch is Doomfist, and his AR calcs at wall level. And that's assuming he has the gauntlet. He calcs at wall level, and I think he might be subsonic. I think that's being generous too, assuming that he's subsonic. And I'm like, man, but you know what I mean? Like, there's no way in hell they're winning. That's no different than base Naruto versus Ultra Instinct Goku. That is literally, it's probably even a greater gap than that in power. We are talking about a multiversal being that can destroy all of creation versus somebody who is city block level, who's not even city block level. What? It can be all of them, Talon and Overwatch simultaneously. I guess like in Lightning, would slit all their
Never let anything
throats
stand in my
before they would ever have a chance to even respond to her twitching to grab her sword. That is how drastically different they are. There is no comparison.
Couldn't have gone better.
None of those bitches stand a chance. None of those niggas stand a chance. So before we talk again and you get the shotgunning characters at me, they don't stand a chance. It's been a Save Your Souls, okay?
The messenger is standing at the gate, ready to let go, ready for the crush of the messenger. Too late for whispers, too late for the blush. The past is mercy when the future's glow. Kneeling journey dressed in the cloak of shadows. The hunting's green.